So I love our next guest. Gina Grad is a podcaster, radio host, and voiceover artist. And now you can add author to that list. She has written the children's book, My Extra Mom, that helps kids and step-parents adjust to their new family. I love that term, extra mom. This is also as well as being the joy of being a stepmother. And she joins us now in studio. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm really passionate about this subject, and it means a lot to be here.
And it shows. And I love this book. So, okay, you married your husband, Andy, in 2021.
Yes.
And he brought along your stepson, who you lovingly call Kid Boy.
Yeah, he's our kid boy. He's my kid, he's my boy, he's my kid boy. Yeah, I've been in his life a lot longer, but we got married a little over 2 years ago, and I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm hoping to get out in front of some of those for other people who are learning as well.
Of course.
So how was it in the beginning? You know, it's always that tricky time where you're addition to the family, right? And a lot of times people feel like, oh, you have to win the child over.
Yeah, I am terrified of children because they're so honest. You'll hear if you have a pimple, you'll hear it all. So I was pretty scared to think, oh God, he's going to say something hurtful and it's going to wound me forever. Well, it didn't happen. You know, I approached it very cautiously and lovingly, and thank God I was excited to make sure that I wasn't getting out over my skis, pretending that I knew what I was doing when I didn't. And we all just kind of stumbled through it together, and thank goodness it's worked out.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a complicated thing. I was a step-parent for 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
To 2 boys, and it's like you're also navigating that relationship with the biological parents, and it can be a tightrope. So that's why I'm so happy that there's this book that you. So what made you want to write this book?
And I'm so glad you said that, because that's one of the biggest reasons I did it. I was looking for step-parenting books that were geared toward children. I couldn't find anything. There were ones about divorce and things like that, but not about adding a new adult to the family. So besides, you know, giving kids an idea of what to expect when there's a new adult, and giving, you know, the other parent language to say, like, here, this is going to happen. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to write this was to show the other parent, nobody's trying to replace you. I am an extra pair of hands. I'm an extra set of eyes, and we all just want to raise a happy, healthy kid, and I'm here to help.
Like the line from the book, my extra mom has extra feet to run around and play tag at the park with me. That's what it's all about.
It's just an extra person to look out for this kid.
I like the phrase bonus parent.
Yeah, I do too.
Bonus kid,
I
bonus
do too.
parents. You're a bonus in everyone's life.
And and because I'm a little self-deprecating, I'm like, you know, bonus seems too glamorous. I'm just extra. It's okay. I'm just an extra pair of hands. We'll get through this together.
What would your advice be for extra parents when they approach this?
Yeah, I think that it is so important to, 2 things, to set your expectations low, because we all come in with these fantasies of like, I'm going to run in and everything's going to be perfect. It's clunky. It's always clunky. So just understand that this is very, very difficult for everyone. And if you think it's hard as an adult, try dealing with it as a child who doesn't have the tools, doesn't have the language to articulate what they're going through. So set those expectations low and tread lightly. You are a new person, you're unfamiliar, you're probably a stranger for a while, and you don't want to rush in this parenting role or in a disciplinary role, or you just want to make sure you are respecting everyone's feelings and respecting everyone's space.
Right.
And ultimately, it's the biological parents who are in charge, and you're just helping and supporting.
I'm so glad you said that, because even with like parent and teacher conferences, I always say, well, how can I help as the secondary parent? You know, that's my job. I feel like, to support my husband, you know, to support the primary parents, making sure that I'm able to help them help this child. So I am very, very cautious of that as well.
When you lead with love, you can never go wrong.
Absolutely. Well said.
All right, so My Extra Mom from Gina Grad is available right now on Amazon, and it has some great endorsements, by the way. Patton Oswalt, Dr. Drew, Lisa Lampanelli. Love Lisa.
Wonderful people from a past life in radio that all have, even Dave Coulier, people that have been affected by, you know, growing up with extra parents or are an extra parent themselves. And yes, we are working on My Extra Dad, and it'll be out at the beginning of next year.
I love that. Gina, thank you.
Thank you so much.